Hi there. Um, Today's video, I'm actually going to get right to it because I feel as if the families involved in this stuff are going to go down fast. And I'm going to be putting out information. Wait a minute. I definitely need to put my disclosure for sure. So the information that I'm putting out is all for the sake of finding the Summerwells missing children. If I put information out and I'm showing faces and names, it's because it falls under the 107 section of the Copyright Act of 1976. Fair use, because it's going to help solve this situation that's going on. I call it a situation because I don't want to, it's not that I don't want to, I specifically cannot put a word on it because it's so ugly and dark that I personally don't know what I would call it other than cult-like, but it's not just, it's a lot. They sell these kids and they do a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, it's the same group. A lot's going on, and these young families are finding it a way to keep their families happy because it goes deep and to make money. So I just want to put this out there because I know people were questioning, why am I going after these families? I'm not going after these families. I am begging these families to get to the FBI quickly and see if you can make a deal with them. We want to know where these kids are going. We want to know how to stop it so these kids have a choice to live life. They should have a choice. This is one of the families, the Kent families that I've been showing you. As soon as I see a photo broken into three like this is one of my main elements. From the beginning, I noticed that they were layering their photos in three. When they do something like this, they're trying to hide one of those three photos. And what they're hiding here is they say they're in the car with their two kids. They're in the car with an extra child. With an extra child. Look at the middle photo. Look at the photo to the right. This is what is in the reflection of their windows to their car ride to go see the lights. They say they're in Hawaii. Personally, it looks like to me Appalachian Fair. I don't know. I really don't know. But this is what's in their window reflection. In all cases, if Candace Bly Wells, Don Wells, any of them show any of them show reflection in the window, I'm telling you all, listen to me, you guilty parties, I fucking have the information from your window. It's a repeat action. You're repeating the same circumstance. You're repeating the same elements. You're making it super easy. Your file is getting massive. Massive. This is in the window of the Kens taking a ride to go see the lights. This isn't normal. This is what I showed you yesterday, Beeson or whatever, that's in his reflection. He has the whole entire story why he's smiling in his glasses. Now, I pick these things like I explained yesterday. I don't just say, oh, there's an image in the glass. Oh my God, this is it, blah, blah, blah. I've been looking at images in the glasses for 8 months. I have files of stories from images in their glasses. I have files upon files and photos and images from their two-way mirror that they use. These kids don't get to see outside. They're being watched from inside this purple box. They're reflections. They use them. They use them in sick ways, but this is what they do. This is what they do. There's the third child, you guys. This right here is just guilt. Go to that frame. It's 3 minutes and 13 seconds into this video that they show that. And there's always something in the window. I see it, but I'm focusing right now on the third child's head. And this whole entire trip to the lights is about that third child that's not theirs. Looks like theirs. It looks like the little boy, but they dressed him in stripes so he, you know, camouflages in. This is the reflection in their window again. Same elements. Same elements. That is what is happening. The reflection is really the reality. He's not in a car. His car looks just like Benny's car, just like any other person in a car, and they're not in a car. They're underground, and I mean, trust me, I have other photos that show that they're not in the car. This isn't a car. It's their cover-up. And this is what it looks like. That's what it's in his windows. Go to 2 minutes and 33 seconds into this 13-minute, 46-second video, and you also will see it. I am showing this not to upset the family or not to have them go get arrested this very moment. I'm showing this in hopes that they are smart enough to turn themselves in and give information and see if they can make a deal. Because this is going down. This is going down. This is what he looks like. That's the boy, the little boy that they're getting rid of. It's not their son. They brought a third child with them. This is their house. I showed yesterday the green mask. The green mask is in their house. It's the same thing, you guys. And their little son, that mask has something to do with the machinery. All those parts of the machinery. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna pull it up. That machinery is the machinery that's on the Wells property. I have it here actually. Take that out. And this. Let me explain something to you. If you zoom into don't even zoom in. You don't even have to zoom in. You just have to look at it. It's literally that obvious that it's the same machinery. The part of this machine that has it has like a little screen is the same kind of a screen I've been talking about, this here. That way back, maybe 6 months ago, there's like this little thing here. It's also in the Lori Vallow case. Their son has it attached to his head too. This little thing, let me see where. I got it. Okay, so save. I mean, they really screwed up the Wells. They have so many people involved that they didn't realize that the shit that they put online the day of is really all I needed to put the story together. I mean, to put the rest of the story together. Now let me show you something, and this is right connected. First, let me show you where I'm getting this from. Outside, it's a small little photo because I have a whole big one, but outside the house of the Wells, when they were doing construction, I said that's the machinery. Okay? I see the green mask, everything is there. Everything is in this photo of the machinery. This little thing here is from there. Let me show you for those who are having a hard time seeing it. Copy, paste. That's that. Okay? It's that. It's this. It's the same thing. It's getting very pixelated. That's what happens as I keep cropping and pasting it. And then you have copy, this part, this part. It's that little screen on top, and that is up on top of their counter. This is up on the counter. It's all the same. That green mask in the Kent's house is the same green mask in that girl lady's hand from Summer Wells, and it's the same green mask that is being held by Benny. There's no way of getting around it. This is a close-up of their child in the machine. Period. And right in the front is his little white little thing. His white little thing is right there. Let me see if I put it. You know, everyone has one of those white little things. Whatever they are, they look like this. Let me get you a closer photo. I did go through yesterday, but again, I know not everyone watches all the videos. But starting yesterday, I highly suggest watching yesterday's and then watching today's. Because it's just going to keep building from there. It's just going to keep building and building. Wait, let me just get a nice close-up. Oh, this is a better photo of the machinery. I'm not going to stop. Things are going to move fast now, I believe. And for me to help with this case, the only way I could do it is by bringing the elements together and comparing them to other cases of the same elements to show that they repeat. Like this. This is the same family. You understand? The white thing on that piece of machinery are the white things on their legs and their arms and whatever they do with them. There's some spiritual something, but they repeat. They repeat. I think that's probably really pixelated for you guys, but If you were to watch their videos, these families' videos, pay attention to the reflection in their TVs, the reflection in their windows, the reflection in their cameras, in their phones, and in their eyeglasses. It tells a story. It tells a story. They can't stop. They can't, they just don't seem to want to stop. But they're going to be faced, I feel this, as a couple, on what should they do. There's going to be too much evidence against these people. And it's going to come crumbling down. It's just too strong. These photos are too strong. They absolutely make no fucking sense just looking at them as just one photo. It looks like nonsense. You put it together with the story from the other cases, and it's not nonsense anymore. It's sick. It's a sick story. And this is what they're doing to them. Their photos all match together, you guys. Some of them that look crazy, it's because it's the deep fake that they're putting over their reality. They have something, but I think that each child's story is different depending on, like Don said. Don said in the beginning, he told the truth. If she's a good girl, it depends on if she could handle it. It depends if she's strong enough. He said it in one of his first interviews. Do you think your daughter isn't alive? And his answer was something like, depends on how strong she is. It depends. He doesn't know what basically phase she's in. He said it. And he's telling the truth. All he did is he knows that he sold her to the deep, dark people who could do whatever they want. But somewhere towards their end, they have some sort of ceremony that drifts away. They just drift away like driftwood. Like driftwood. And it's sad. And I really pray that this gets justice really soon. Really soon. Because this is not correct. This is not what Summer Wells Missing Children signed up for. The choice was taken away from them. Choice was taken away from them. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. I think what I'll do for my next video is maybe show 5 slides to show you the 5 elements that I'm keeping constant. TBI, I'm sorry to say you dropped the ball. I don't know what is going on over there. Nothing is going on over there because we're showing you information that isn't even being looked at on a knock of a door to a neighbor. These are real photos. May I start looking around your property? And you have the right to, because you have information. It's not being done. It's not being done. You're failing the children. You're failing the missing children of Summer Wells. You are failing them. I understand that place is known for drugs, but you're the authorities. You're the authorities. That's why people shouldn't be walking around and going there in person, but there's no choice. My choice was FBI. And I'm going to keep my faith in them. That is who I have faith in. Because these pictures are what you see in a horror movie. And they're really, really, really hard to wrap your heads around them. But this is reality. This is happening. This is real. Maybe Robin is in Hawaii with those families because they say they're in Hawaii. I don't know. But obviously she hasn't been told not to travel or told what to do or told to stay put because we have an open investigation of not only Summer Wells missing, but other children missing since then. Same situation. Nothing. Nothing from the county, nothing from TBI. And I understand people say they're working, undercover, whatever, but you know what? You know how many kids have probably died since June 15th? Under the bloody hands of the same kind of people? So I have a problem with that. I have a real problem with that. There's that little guy circled in red. There's his little white thing with the red bloody things. I think that's like each one of them, I think, has their own. And it's here in the left-hand corner, right on the bottom. The whole thing makes sense. There's a little box with like a little UPC, whatever, scan bar. There's Grandis. Anyone who missed that, all hooked up to her machine. There's Grandma, all hooked up, hiding. You're hiding away. It doesn't matter if you hide. Grandis, you're going down. All of that. And I think they wind up in those little boxes. Whatever it is, that's what they're selling. Because these rich couples really, really gave it away. Especially that. This is very telling. I think that's by the border. But that's not the only place. It's just very large. This stuff takes place in many situations. All the same. It's all the same. So I'm going to leave today at that. That's a snake. And I'm just going to keep putting my prayers out there for all these beautiful gone children that many of them the parents sold and had no intentions on ever coming forward. But it's because the YouTubers, social media, we're all interested and we all care about the future of our world, about the future of our children. We give a rat's ass about this. Benet Ramsey should be opened up and it should be closed. That father is guilty along with the mother. They match up so easily with all the information, it's just crazy. Nope, still open. All they did was waste state's money. On that note, I'll talk to you all soon. May justice come really soon, you guys. I'm praying for it. Thank you all for watching. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon.